Hey friend, it's Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and ambassador sharing the love. And this week, I want to talk about slowing down to speed up. It sounds contradictory, but I think it's going to make sense for you. You know those times in life where you're just charging, you're delivering the goods, and it's day on day on day over a series of time for a big project, or maybe it's in week on week on week. And all of a sudden, you just get to a point where no matter how hard you're pushing, or you've been on limited sleep and whatnot, and all of a sudden your body just wants to, it just needs to shut down and restart like a computer. It needs to freeze up, catch some rest. And those times are there to tell you, hey brother, hey sister, take a minute, slow it down, catch your breath. And the thing is that we've all been in those spaces, especially as high performers. We like to push ourselves. We like to get out on the edges of what's possible. But being in the zone of sustained high performance is about balance. It's about that sustained level of energy and clarity. And that comes from several things. And I'm going to unpack that in this video for you. Just give you guys a couple of ideas and a couple of actions to be able to move you forward. I was talking with one of my clients, one of the most high performers I know. His name is Ed. Great guy. One of my best friends he's become. And I'll tell you, Ed was talking about how powerful his ritual and his routine is of just unplugging, of checking out. He gets home at 6 o'clock. He's got a trigger. He pulls into that driveway. He shifts. He transforms like a superhero from work Ed to daddy Ed, husband Ed. And he goes into the house and he shares the love like a tsunami of love. And that's sacred time. And he does not compromise that for anything. Even if he just you're up against it. You know those times you're up against the project and you're like, oh, just 5 more minutes, honey. Or then that becomes an hour or whatever. No, honor that. So take a lesson from Ed. That's the big thing. Because part of it is when you do that, when you step back, when you slow down to speed up, it gives you a fresh perspective. It lets you look at life from a new lens of possibility, a new lens of all of a sudden, I can breathe. You stop banging against the wall of the challenge you're up to or the solution you're trying to find, and you give yourself space for ideas to come in, for blood to move through your body, to be able to ease it out. That fresh perspective, and you can heal yourself with fresh perspective. Sometimes yours, sometimes other people. So ask questions too. So slowing down sometimes has to do with getting outside perspective. It's also a bunch to do with just having a basic quality of life. The high performers in the world, especially, are so used to just charging and doing whatever it takes to get there. I had 20 years in .com and in the tech sector, and I saw so many people destroy their quality of life, their relationships, for what? To deliver on a deadline that they probably could have managed expectations and had more time, but it takes the discipline to create that quality of life for yourself, to check out, to do like Ed, and to unplug. So there's a couple of things that I want to throw out, but before I do, I want to share with you the idea. There's so many ways that you can enrich that quality of life. You can basically go and bring back some hobbies you haven't played with in a while. Maybe you're too busy for that. Those hobbies are like a muse. It creates novelty in your life. It creates an open space that, creativity can drive a truck through into your life and give you some new ideas and break through barriers and challenges you've had. Getting out and getting the strange, having some fun with your girl, your wife, your family, whatever, by yourself, with your friends, getting out and getting some novelty, some strange, I call it, to have some fun and do something different. Go to a concert, go to a new restaurant, check something out, go downtown, walk out on Main Street, whatever it is that serves you, that novelty, all that's going to add to the richness and the quality of your life. So the challenge is, I think we just love the push. As high performers specifically, we like to get out on the edges of what we're capable about. That's where the balance comes in. That zone sometimes, of being in the zone, can sometimes become the danger zone. Because all of a sudden your body's going, yep, time to go sleep or get sick or whatever. No, don't do that. Honor yourself, take care of your well-being. So here's 3 actions you can take on this week. 3 things you can do to move the needle. The first one is take breaks. Take breaks every hour to an hour and a half. Could be 2-3 minutes. Go walk around, get a glass of water, do a stretch, maybe do some qigong, yoga, whatever it is, but just a couple minutes. Yoga, maybe you don't have time for yoga, but anyway, a little micro meditation, anything that's going to serve you to unplug, Because the minute you get back to that project, you sit down at the desk, you're right there. You're on top of it. And you'll be more refreshed, more alive. So take those breaks. The second is really make time for you and for your family and for your friends and the things that are important. Carve that time, schedule that time so that you know week to week consistently you're getting that nourishment of that goodness of those relationships. And get out there, have some fun, get some strange, do some cool stuff. Get something that's new and exciting in your life every week to keep yourself there. Take time for you too. Have some silent time. Go out and walk. No headphones, no whatever. Just be present. Let your mind wander. See what kind of awesome goodness comes in. And the third thing is just have more fun. Straight up fun. Whether that's, just watching some comedy on TV, something you haven't done in a while, going out and playing, meeting your friends at the pub for a glass of wine or a beer or whatever it is. Have some fun. Get those hobbies back in your life. Create something that's going to excite you. That's how you can truly slow time. You slow down to speed up, to really enrich your life, to bring back that quality of life, and to serve in an incredible way by honoring yourself at a deeper level. That's this week's message. If you dig it, share the love, pass it on to someone, follow me here, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what's really clicking for you, what you'd like to be able to do, thoughts good or bad. Hey, I'm Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and I want to remind you this week and every week to get out, share the love, keep it real, and live your dream today.